Hi all, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another crafting tutorial. And for this one today we're going to be building a storm eagle for the Grey Knights, or for whichever chapter you guys choose, of course. That will depend on the painting scheme. But we're going to be making this guy on screen.
Now of course you can paint him up to match any chapter that you prefer.
You see, looks very cool, very easy to make, but do follow along with the measurements, alright? So without further ado, I would say follow me to the crafting table and let's do this! Come on!
Alright my friends, here we go. Cut two cardboard rectangles 20 centimeters by 6 centimeters, and I'm using thin corrugated cardboard for this. Okay, now trace this rectangle on 4 pieces of cardstock. So just basically copy it 4 times and mark it as 2 of them as second layer and 2 of them as third layer. Then simply cut the cardstock rectangles. Now let's build the template for this aircraft. Alright, on the cardboard measure 3.5 centimeter on the right side from the bottom up. On the right side bottom measure 2 centimeters from right to left. Then at the same side measure 5 centimeters right to left. Like so. And one more time, but this time 6 centimeters from right to left. And you'll end up with something that looks like this. Now on the top side, right to left, measure 5 centimeters. And now we draw a line from the top 5 centimeter to the 3.5 centimeter mark. Now again, from the 3.5 centimeter mark, draw a line to the bottom 2 centimeters. Then at the 6 centimeter mark we're gonna draw a line straight up that is 1 centimeter high. Now draw a line from the top of this 1 centimeter to the 5 centimeter mark. Create this shark's fin you see here. Now we're gonna measure 1 centimeter up on the left side of the template. And basically we're gonna measure 3.5 centimeters at the bottom, left to right this time. And then we're gonna draw a line connecting the two 1 centimeter top marks, like so. Alright, now I'm gonna remark the 3.5 centimeters on the new line we just drew. And don't forget to like and subscribe, everybody! Alright, now connect the top left corner to the 3.5 centimeter mark. I'm gonna cut away the cardboard. You can use basically a knife or a scissor, as it is just simple thin cardboard, but I'm using a knife and I will use a scissor on the next one. Now trace this on the second piece of cardboard and cut that out as well. And now we have the 2 side pieces of the aircraft. Now I'm gonna trace this on the 4 cardstock templates, and again, if you haven't, mark them with second layer and third layer. 2 second, 2 third, and cut these cardstock templates out as well. Now I'm going to draw details in the second and the third layer, but feel free to do this however you see fit, of course. Now at the bottom left measure 5 centimeters, then on that part another 3.5, and then measure 4 centimeters up, because this will be for the door. Well, this is basically how I did the door, but as I said, feel free to do it however you want. Just drawing out the door, and I'm gonna cut that away with my knife. Now here you can see the measurements I drew next to the door. Just pause the screen and copy them if you want to do them exactly the same way. And I'm gonna cut away the 2 thin lines, leaving the big rectangle attached. Now trace this on the second cardstock, but only trace the 2 lines you cut out, not the door. Now I will cut 0.5 centimeter from every corner of the door to make it fit better. And I will also glue on thin strips of cardstock to represent hinges. Now I'm going to cut some details into the second layer. Have a look at some reference images if you want to do it different. Alright, so now from the bottom measure 1 centimeter and then mark 2 centimeters. Do the same from the tip, measure 1 centimeter down and 1 centimeter left, then again 2 centimeters left, and basically just copy the image you just saw. Now I'm cutting this away, and I'm gonna trace this on one piece of the cardstock, the third layer. Alright, now I also cut some details in the third layer. Once that is done, I glue the second and third layer on top of the cardboard piece. First glue the second layer, then glue the third on top of that. Do this on both of the cardboard sides, but make sure when you do this, you glue it on the outside of both cardboard pieces, alright? Dry fit this before gluing so you don't end up with both pieces on the one on the outside and one on the inside, if you know what I mean. Alright, just cutting in the details and then glue it all together. Dry fit before gluing so it matches on the outside of the ship, okay guys? This is very important. Just being creative with cutting the details. You can also just use just make the exterior of the ship and glue on cardstock. Here you can see me gluing the layers on top of each other. And you will see in a second what I mean, that it's important that you have these details layered on the outside. Alright, but first we're gonna make a wing on top. Now I cut a cardboard piece that is 10 centimeters by 6 centimeters. Mark out 2 centimeters on each side of this and 2 centimeters at the bottom as well. And then draw a line at the bottom. See, 2 centimeters here, and we're gonna connect these two down here. Here you can see I'm drawing a line connecting the corners, so it ends up looking like this, and I'm snipping this away with some scissors. Now cut a cardboard strip that is 4 centimeters in height and 6 centimeters in length. And I apologize for a lot of centimeters and measurements in this video, but yeah, it is a scratch build. Now I mark 1 centimeter in the top left corner and 2.5 centimeters at the bottom right. See, 1 centimeter in the top corner here, and 2.5 from on the right side, from the bottom up. Now we're gonna connect these 2 dots. You will need 2 of these. This is for the wings. Well, a part of the wings actually. So just mark it like so, and then yeah, cut it away with some scissors. And as you can see, this will go on here at the back of the plane. 2 wings. Alright, moving on. Now next, cut another cardboard piece 4 centimeters high and 5.6 centimeters in length. Cut that away with some scissors as well. And this will be for the back. Now cut another square that is 5.5 centimeters by 5.5 centimeters for the top of the front of the aircraft, and the other part I just said was for the back was actually for the front. This is for the back, 6 centimeters by 5.5 centimeters for the back hatch. Alright, now I'm gonna hot glue all of these pieces together. First dry fit them just to make sure. I'm gonna build the box of the airplane. Well, it's not an airplane, but you know what I mean. For our Storm Eagle. That's right, Storm Eagle. So it's starting to take shape. Now cut another cardboard rectangle that is 5.5 centimeters by 15.5 centimeters. And we're gonna glue this on top of the roof. Boxing in the box. It will look like this. You can see it is taking shape quite nicely. And ignore these pipes you see here. Measure 3 centimeters from left to right and ignore the card tube as I said. I'm not going to use those. And put hot glue on top of this. It's the wing we made earlier. And glue that on where we marked the 3 centimeters. Now I'm using these empty vape bottles for my thrusters, but you can roll or use cardboard tubes as I tried first. And hot glue these on. Then hot glue the wings on the thrusters. Like I said, if you don't have these vape bottles, just roll up some toilet rolls and cut them to size. Alright, I added another piece of cardboard at the front and then cut a rectangle 10 centimeters by 15.5 centimeters. As you see here. Layering up the roof part. lay this equal to the rear of the aircraft, and mark out where the Storm Eagle gets narrower. And then just mark that out here. And then we're gonna draw a line. Like so. Measure 2 centimeters from that line, both on top and at the bottom, and then connect the lines and cut these out. Keep the offcuts. I'm going to use them as top wings on top of the thrusters. Basically, just follow along as I do on screen here. Basically, we will replicate the roof we just have. And cut them away with our knife. I know I apologize again for the lots of measurements, just follow along in the video. It does become rather clear once you're building it. It's harder to explain than it is to actually build it, if that makes any sense. Alright, so I use my Grey Knight to trace it on the base for a hatch. Look at this guy, ready to do some damage. Now I'm gonna put that here and I'm gonna draw the circle to make a hatch. Now pause the screen for the measurements of the back wings. I'm just cutting that away. Now glue the back wings on top here and a strip of cardboard down in the middle, on which I will also glue some balsa wood as well. Just a simple beam. You see, I cut away some more details into it. It's basically just be creative, you know. I cut out a few more details in the cardboard. I will also glue 2 toy car tires on the front of the thrusters, and basically just add whatever you want. It's your aircraft. I mean, there's no right or wrong way to go about it. I won't explain every little step on this video, as it would be 2 hours long, you know. But yeah, just have fun with the project. And so I'm gluing on the toy car wheels here. I glue a square cardstock window in the front. Once it's painted, I add some mirrored paper in there. Also glue card strips at the front and the back for bracers. I also glue paper drinking straws next to the thrusters for added support, and also it looks cool. Leaving it open at the bottom. Here I'm gluing down some 10 centimeter strips to create some more bracers, which I will fold one in half, 2 centimeter bracer. I fold in half, score it, glue on top of the front to make it hide away the details. I cut a piece of XPS foam into a triangle, and I glue pieces of barbecue skewer to 1.5 centimeters to represent basically gun barrels. Just glue them in with white glue and stick them in. Just the gun barrels at the front of the aircraft, like so. Next, I glue on some more details. I had to stop myself at some point. I often have that. Now I quickly cut some smaller wings to add to the front. Don't have to do it, but it looks cool. A piece of foam is glued on top. Here you can see where I've added more pieces of cardstock, glued in some plastic at the back. Just cut some shapes of cardstock and started slapping that all over the aircraft to represent metal panels, you know. It's basically, yeah, be creative. Do whatever you want. Add as much as you want or as less as you want. It's your aircraft. You can do with it whatever you guys prefer. But I would advise have a look at the reference images and go from there, you know. Here I added some more XPS foam to represent those top missile launchers or whatever they are. I added a fin, which the original did not have, but I kind of like the look of it. Some more cut cardstock to yeah, build up armor platings. Basically making it look more 3D. I'm sorry, excuse me. So yeah, guys, I would say have fun with this project. And especially paint it whichever way you want, as I am making it for the Grey Knights, but you can easily do this for the Imperial Fists or whatever. For painting, prime it black, and depending on which chapter you made this for, begin to paint it to match your colors. I sprayed mine with a silver over the black primer, because as I said, it is for my Grey Knights. As here in the front I added in some mirror paper, and I'm simply starting to draw on some red marking and some white markings, drew in a bit of the iconography of the Grey Knights, and I also made a little 3D image, as I'm quickly doing here, making a book, a dagger, glued that all together with some paper. It's their logo, and I simply stuck that on with some white glue to the side and then painted it. Once that was done, I gave it all a coat of a black wash, a very thin black wash. Gave it 2 coats of this. I didn't want to overdo it. But yeah, I'm really happy how it turned out. I mean, it's basically made out of trash. I mean, just cardstock, cardboard, empty vape bottles. Basically, this aircraft carrier is made completely out of junk, and here he is, with the Grey Knight standing next to it. And I'm really happy how this project turned out. Okay, so that's it for me. So thank you all very much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video as much as I did making it. I know it was a bit confusing at times, but I really wanted to tell you how I made the basic shape and added the layers. How you want to detail them, well, that's completely up to you. I mean, mine was not a complete replica either, which I would never do. But yeah, have a look at some reference images and be creative and make your own awesome Storm Eagle for your chapter, alright? And if you haven't yet, consider subscribing. It would really help me grow the channel, and I really appreciate all your support, guys. So thanks again, and I will see you on the next video, okay? Bye for now. Bye.